The BIOBLITZ took place on March 25th and 26th of this year. This event is all about connecting people to nature, and the purpose is to go out into the field and count and identify as many species as possible. So it's a really hands-on event. It's all focused on learning, bringing together people from the communities to work with the Yashe Rangers and local experts to learn how to use biodiversity monitoring methods and how to identify species. So in the end, we actually made more than 944 observations of different wildlife out there, and this brought us 250 species identified in the Golden Stream Corridor Preserve and the Bladed Nature Reserve in just under 24 hours.
Can you tell us who all participated in the event and where did the event take place?
Yes, we hosted the event at the Golden Stream Field Station, and we took people out into the trails of Golden Stream and the Bladed Nature Reserve. And the participants this year came from communities such as Trio, Medina Bank, Indian Creek, Aguacate, and San Jose. So globally, we are losing species every year, and scientists don't really know how many species are being lost, mostly because we don't have a great understanding of how many species actually exist in the world. So BioBlitzes and events like it are helping to fill in that information gap. So what we know from this data is how many species can be found in terms of birds, mammals, native bees, freshwater macroinvertebrates, and trees out there in the protected area. And if we continue doing this and collecting data year after year, we'll be able to identify interesting trends to see if if there becomes an increase in invasive species, for example, or a decline in migratory birds, and then this will help us take management action on the ground for how to maintain or conserve that biodiversity.
So far, has there been any decline or increase in species?
Well, the interesting thing is we're still uncovering species, especially when it comes to the native bees. So through Yashe's work over the last few years, we've identified at least 54 species of native bees in the MGL, but just over the weekend at BioBlitz, we found 2 more species that we had not recorded before. So that's really useful information that we will now be able to carry forward with our future monitoring.